Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I will be reviewing Siege War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, Siege War for Cybertron Megatron, and I don't know why I have Optimus Prime in that little pose. Yes, this will be a look at Optimus Prime 35th anniversary Optimus Prime and 35th anniversary Megatron. Oh, he doesn't want to stand. Well, let's get into it. First, let's take a look at Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Let's bring my light a little bit closer. Bring the camera a little bit closer. And the figure a little bit closer. He is a cel-shaded version of the Siege War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. I do not have the original Siege War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Jesus, that's a very long name. He is in his, well, shit, look, his, little cock piece is there under his little, see, it was underhooked. Sorry about that. He is in his animation accurate colors, so basically, light red, white, and deep blue. And what you see here is cel-shaded, just making it look like the coarse, animated, accurate version of Optimus Prime. I don't have the War for Cybertron version, the regular version, so here he is. You can also just take a look at that backpack of his. Not bad, but I know all these figures are coming from a show. They're gonna be appearing soon on Netflix. This is June, I think. So yeah, this is I don't know how I feel about this. I know this comes in the show. I know I saw the trailer for it when Optimus Prime arrives and his robot in his car mode, truck mode, and this was in the show, and also his arm flaps. First issue with this figure, he has these little arm flaps accommodating for his transformation for some reason. They need 2 headlights. Then his regular headlights are packaged here in the backpack. I know there's an Earthrise version, which I have, and I'm going to review. Actually compare them. I would actually compare him to that. And here's Earthrise Optimus Prime. You can clearly see what the difference is. Darker blue, no dark yet. No, I think it's the same. More metallic blue, darker orange. No orange, sorry. Darker gray for the legs, darker red. Cab is different. Head mold is the exact same, but just painted different. With the side profiles, you can clearly see the difference. A lot of people are taking issue with his back, his tower, flaps, but compared to this, this is amazing. This is almost like a masterpiece. How much less kibble came, and this is only a year from each other's. Let's get him out of the way. Bring him back. He's not bad. Let's get. I got the painting my issues with him, and let's bring in Megatron. No, actually, sorry. Let's go to his articulation. He has a head swivel. It's on a ball joint. Can look up that far. Can look down that far. His arms can do a fully 360. Brings arms all the way out. His arms are on a swivel, and there's a bend on his elbow. Hands are on a swivel. Same on the other side. You can't pop open his chest, but there's nothing there, just for the transformation. During his legs can go back that far and front that far, and he has a great spread. You can do the splits. His bottom leg is on a swivel, which is on a bend. You can get this guy. I think I've been trying to get him into a good crouching poses, but again, the backpack stops me. You can bend his leg. There's a swivel at his bottom leg. I think I already mentioned that. There's a great pivot, and also the painting on this figure. The War for Cybertron regular one, that's not the 35th anniversary one, doesn't have these taillights. Let's see, great, and he has a toe bend, but it's mostly for the transformation. He also has back ankle heel bend, but again, it's for the transformation. And that it's all for War for Cybertron Siege 35th Anniversary Optimus Prime. This figure comes with 2 accessories. He comes with his This figure comes with 2 accessories. His iconic rifle, and it does come with cell shading. Very little on one side, unfortunately not the other. Kind of stops right in the middle. And he comes with his axe, and the axe can actually fold up to be a shield on his arm. You can pick that there, and that looks much natural than putting it in his hand. It looks much natural than putting it in his hand. But I don't like seeing him with a shield. Oh, yeah, that's all for his accessories. And let's actually move. That's all for his accessories. Let's move to Megatron. He's the big bad himself, and he fell. I don't know what's going on with his feet on this surface. I have a hard piece of wood here, so I don't know what's going on with his feet. I don't know why he's not choosing the stand. There we go. I haven't had problems with this figure before. I think it's just the fabric I have here. And there he goes. He stands pretty fine on any other surface. And Studio Series, War for Cybertron Megatron is different. I do not have a different version of War for Cybertron Megatron. I know there's an Earthrise Megatron that's coming that does look better, sort of. But I do not like his backpack. The Earthrise backpack. It's just a black piece of plastic. I don't like that. But I do really like this War for Cybertron Siege 35th anniversary. I love the colors. He pops so much with these colors, with the cell shading and the dark purple and the light purple. It's just amazing. And he also, on his head sculpt, you can clearly see that they use a darker shade of gray than lighter shade of gray on his head. His eyes are just with a red is so menacing, and Autobot logo. You keep going, you have this classic little Vader chest piece on his side. He has the red. I don't think the Siege War for Cybertron regular version doesn't have that. You go on his arms, painted with little panels with another pop of red. Very dynamic, not very great colors. Got his fist. And you go to the other one, you have his fusion cannon that is also cell shaded. Only on one side. I wish you could get it on both sides. Other issues with the figure: hollow. he's a lot hollow there, and that's about it. Only in his arms that he's hollow. Going back to the paint, great paint on the crotch beats here. His legs doesn't have any paint on them. His calves have great paint on them. His feet doesn't have any paint on them. I said other issues that people have with this figure is that he has that backpack. He has a big backpack compared to the rest of the Seed figures. Really well, not cut. They don't have very much bad backpacks, but to be honest with you, I don't mind it at all that he has a big backpack. Yes, he will look better without it, but I don't know. I would have to see what the Earthrise figure would look like to get another one of Megatron. Unlike the Optimus, where I don't like his arm flaps. But it's accommodating for the transformation because his hands have to go in here. But they could have had a hinge here to open up the flap to put his hand in, but I don't know. I don't make these guys, and so they wouldn't have to give him this little, like, armored thing. I don't know what to call it. Articulation. He has a ball joint, and also huge problem with this figure. His little neck thing is just annoying. It's very annoying when you want to pose him, because sometimes it sinks down and it looks like he's hunching. I know the other issues with the figure stop this, but I also know you can get like a part from Power of the Primes of like I don't know, there's a little piece here that you can stick there and it stops from it going down. But I know the other issues of this figure, a lot of them have, the new Netflix version has you can stop it. If you do see this figure over the Netflix figure, personally, I like this guy more. I don't like the battle damage. I don't like the metallicness of him. I'd rather have him all metallic instead of the little dirty metallic. So, yes, a full ball joint. He can look up that far. He can actually not look up that, not very far. No, there you go. You can go up that far, but down that far. But then again, this whole neck piece attached to his head gets very annoying, very quick. His arms do 360 even with the backpack on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention with the Optimus Prime, he has a full swivel on his waist. With the backpack on, arm is on a swivel and no hand articulation. For some reason, they could have added that in, but I think it would stop the transformation again. I don't know. Are you going to his waist? His waist can swivel, even with the backpack on. My backpack unhinges pretty easily, so even with the backpack on, you can clearly see there's enough room for him to swivel his waist. On the legs, has a swivel. His legs can go up that far and back that far. And again, if you have that backpack closed up, it can't go that far, but you unhook it, put it down a little bit, it can reach a little more. Look down at the foot. There's no swivel here because for the transformation, I think this thing hooks out at he can bend his knee, and nice ankle pivot. A lot of people has been reporting problems when they unhook the ankle pivot. They can't hook it back in, but mine, it has been fine. Be honest with you, I really like this figure. Like I said before, he is very good Megatron, and he's around, I think, 30. No, he's $29. I picked him at Walmart, and yeah, if you do see him, I think there's a lot of them going around the Megatron, but there's not a lot of Optimus Primes. I don't know why. I think this is the better figure, but hey, I'm just a kid. If we go And that's it. Let's get into the transformation for Optimus. Now, accessories. Megatron comes with two accessories. He comes with this sword, but also turns into the front of the tank, and his fusion cannon. But I really don't. I guess you can call that accessory, but a Megatron without a fusion cannon is like an Optimus without his black. He has two accessories: his fusion cannon, and that. I guess so. A lot of people what they've been doing to get a more G1 look, even though this is a very, very, very G1, how blocky it is. They have been taking these off by just bending them down, and these are on a swivel, so you can just, you see here, sorry to do on camera, if you just push it, it comes off. And they've been doing this. A lot of G1 guys have been doing this for Megatron to get his kind of pistol-looking mode. Well, for him to have the barrel on his back, but I don't like that. They've been pull the camera back a good bit, or push the camera back up a good bit. They've been doing that, or you can swivel around. They've been doing that, but I really don't like that look, and it just emphasizes his backpack more. So, you can do that if you want, but I do not like that look for him. So, I don't do it. That's all his accessories. So, let's get... Sorry, my tripod fell again. That's all his accessories. Let's get into the transformation for Optimus. And there we go, we completed the back of the cab.
Some cases I might tell the cats, you need God.
You do want to be careful when you come to the head, putting the head away. It does have to be really kind of precise when you're putting it away. See, it likes to move. At least the ball joint that it's on my figure likes to move a lot, and there you go. You just gotta feel it. It's a feel thing.
Get into the reality of things, you know, and the reality of things. Coming. Some cases I might tell the cats, you need God.
And here is the car mode, or truck mode. He is a flat-nosed truck, beautiful red, and he a very, very tall robot turns into a very, very kind of small and compact truck. He has, for some reason, 2 headlights. One here, 4 actually. Oh, 2 up here, 2 up here, and two both on the side down here. On these animation, accurate colors are amazing. Oh, actually, I messed up in the transformation. You bring these out, you put this guy back, and snap these legs. You gotta open these guys up. It does have a trailer hitch, and you just simply snap everything back together. There we go. There we go. Sorry, my light went out. Yeah, he's a flat nose truck, and he is pretty good. He rolls very well, and this is fabric, so this goes to show. People has been saying that you can push these down, and because this is supposed to be his Cybertronian mode on Cybertron, this is hover mode, and I wouldn't put it past them. It kind of does, because these click, these kind of pieces kind of very sturdy. So yeah, you can put his accessories on him. You can chain the axe and back into a shield and put it on his hitch. It's like he's carrying something. I do that a lot. It's good weapon storage. But all the siege holes right here, one right there, one right there, on this top, 2 on the top, and same on the bottom. There's one other one right here. You can put his gun on his back. You can also put it on the front if you want. It doesn't really matter. You can put it on the side. Anywhere there's a hole that you think you can put the gun in, you can. Yeah, that's Optimus Prime's truck mode, and let's look at Megatron's. You don't have to take this off. You can leave this on and transform them, but this makes it easier. people usually don't like this tank, but I'm kind of fine with it. It's just not very tanky, I guess. It looks like a tank. You can look at this and see that it is supposed to be a tank. But Megatron. Sorry, I'm fixing the light. But Megatron is a kind of, for now, mainstream is a tank. Bane can't do that much. His one accessory goes right into extending the gun barrel, but I really don't like this look because you can't move it up, and you can also do this. So usually I take this off, untransformation the arms, swing this back, then switch these, put this back here. Put the long side in first. Make sure you bring the long side in first. Put it back there. Boom. And now, stick the barrel back into it. And now he has some up and down articulation. You can get some good graphs on him, and I think it just looks much more better. But that's just me. You can do it any way you want. You can do the correct side, and I think it looks better this way. But it's just a personal thing. And that's it. That's it. Alright, let's check out the logo boxes. Here's Megatron's box. It is the classic Siege box with the slope. 35th anniversary. Great piece of artwork. You can see there. Here is Prime's artwork. No Prime's back. No artwork of him. There you go. These guys are not bad at all. They are very, very articulate, and you can get them into a variety of poses. You see him here. That's like in battle. You can fully get Megatron to stand on his one leg. There you go. And same thing with Prime. These figures are very, very nice and very, very cool. If you can get these guys, get them. Maybe not for around $30. If you can get these guys under $25, you can probably that's a very, very good price for them. More reviews will be coming. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want. I don't really care. I'm gonna doing this for fun. So, and I'll leave you with one thing that I've been doing with these figures a lot. Here. Alright, hold on. I'll leave you with one thing that I've been doing with these figures a lot. Megatron holding him on his shoulders. Very good. Yeah.
Now this is really a nicer sound.
Fucking drug shit. Yeah. Do the drug. Yeah. Yo. Straight from the desert Queens. Leave you sleeping on the mezzanine. Like you Lincoln, and switch it to a desert scene. Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the